Kirklands. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've done a haul. As a matter of fact, it may have been a year ago that I actually sat down and did a haul with you. But I have gathered some things for the fall season as I've been out shopping and looking around. And so I thought I would share those with you today. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you is this wooden pumpkin. This came from Home Goods, and if you can see that, it has some like variations in the coloring. I really like that. Gives it some dimension. It has this nice kind of silvery top with the leaf on it. It's a nice size, and let's see, this was $14.99, and oh, this is Martha Stewart. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that until I just looked at it. So if you watched my shopping video, this wasn't in the shopping video because it was on one of those, you know, they pull out those carts and they're stacked with merchandise that they haven't put out yet. So this was one of those pieces, and I saw it on the cart and I snatched it up because I'm like, that is exactly what I want. So that's my first item. And then I have another thing from Home Goods that I'll show you towards the end. But I'm going to move on now to Kirklands. And I haven't gone into the store this year, but I did order some things online. And one of the things I ordered was this picture. Isn't this just so pretty? Love the handle on this. This is the 6-inch picture. And I'm going to just see if you can see that. See how it has the variations in that too. I really think that's very pretty. And anyways, if you were looking at these and you were wondering the difference between the 6-inch and the 8-inch, because there is a larger one, this is the 6-inch size. And currently right now it's, I think they are 20% off today. Like, I just looked at the site a little while ago and I looked at my orders. So, and I did get this on sale. I don't know how the sales are going to change throughout the season, but that's what it is as of today. Okay, and then the second thing that I got from Kirklands is this pumpkin candle that has kind of a mercury glass look to it. And of course the top comes off. And then how many wicks do we have in there? 2 wicks in there. This smells wonderful. It just smells wonderful. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna read to you what the scents are. So if that's not something that you want to listen to, you can fast forward on to the next item. I'm not offended, but I am gonna read what it is because a lot of times I can't describe the candles, but I did notice on the website with this piece of merchandise that they did describe exactly how the candle burns and the scents that you smell. Okay, here we go. So this is interesting the way they describe this. The top notes are cinnamon and vanilla. The middle notes are pumpkin and spice. And the base notes are pumpkin and brown sugar. And so I guess that accurately describes this pumpkin candle. It is, anyways, it just smells amazing. I can't wait to start burning this for the fall season. Okay, before I get any further, I need to show you what I have behind me before I forget, because it's behind me. So I went to Target, and the main reason I went to Target was to get this throw pillow. This is from Hearth and Hand, and if you can see, it has like a light beige, and it has kind of a blue gray in it here, and then it has like the like an orange and a white and a brown for the fall season. I thought this was going to match perfectly on my couch with my pillows that I already have, and the fact that my couch is gray, and it doesn't clash too much with the picture that I have above it, which you can't see right now, but I'll show that to you in another video, you know, a little bit later on in the season. But it's really nice, and it's a cover so you can take it off and wash it. I think it was $19.99. and it wasn't on sale when I bought it. I paid the full price for it because they only had one and it matched exactly and I needed to have it. So. Okay, next from Target, we have this little throw. This is from the dollar spot, obviously, and this is $5. For this, it has a little bit of a fringe on the end of it. This is just great to kind of maybe throw in a basket or throw over a chair or something. I almost forgot to show you this. This is also from Hearth and Hand, and it's one of those little timers, and they don't have these in there very often, and so I saw one this time and I grabbed it. Okay, let's talk about all the little goodies in the dollar spot or Bullseye's Playground, whatever you call it. They had the cutest pumpkins this year, so of course I had to pick some of these up. I picked up this one here, loving that little braided pumpkin. This was $3, so not too bad for that. I mean, it is a little bit of a larger size. That gives you kind of an idea of the size of it. Right next to me there, loved that. Also got this one. They had these in different colors. They had a green one too. Love that squatty pumpkin, so cute. Picked one of these up. They had green. I think they had it in like a natural color also. I know they had those two colors. They may have had it in a darker brown, but don't quote me on that. I am not sure. Again, this one is also $3. Loving that. This will be great on my mantle or maybe in my dough bowl. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to use these, but you know, I have some of them as either a bowl filler or a mantle styling or something along those lines. And then they had these really adorable mini ones. Look at these little minis. They are so cute. I was so excited when I saw these. I just think they're so cute. Little squatty one. This one's a little bit more of a taller one. $1 for these. So cute. They came in multiple colors too. They came in like dark brown and green also. So definitely if you see those, snatch them up because I have a feeling they're not going to last long. And then I decided to get some of these acorns. They have kind of a gold base painted on them, and then the acorn top is kind of more of a brown. Anyways, I bought a little package of these that will be also good for a tray or dough bowl filler. And then the last thing I got at the dollar spot are I bought a sack of these white pumpkins, and these were $3. And then they also had these in the orange color too. And they had all sorts of pumpkins there. If you saw my shopping video, you saw what I showed you. They had all different styles. I'm really happy with the pumpkins that I've seen this year in the dollar spot and also in Dollar Tree, which is where we're going next with this haul. Okay, so when I went into Dollar Tree and I saw these little loaf pans, I was just nuts for these. They are just so cute. Look at that. Loving that. They had, this one says grateful. They had, oh, I can't remember what everything said. Again, those are in my video. They had one that said gather that had some real pretty blue colors in them. And then they had another one that had leaves on it, and it had more of like the burgundies and the darker reds. So pretty. Anyways, for $1.25, I could not resist this because I can decorate with this too and put some of my little pumpkins in it. Okay, and then on that note, I have these, but these are the two that I picked up. These are the clips. So you know if you go into Dollar Tree, they have the clips, but these have like a fabric or like a sweater style look to them. This Dollar Tree was packed with these, so I got the cream ones and I got these green ones also, and I actually got 3 of these. I have 2 others that I don't have on camera with me here, but I picked those up. And then along with that, they had these picks. Now I have these on the sticks still. I don't know if I'm going to keep them on the sticks like this, but I loved this color blue. I thought this was a real pretty color. I think I can do something with this, whether I keep them on the stick or not. They had them in orange, they had them in cream, And I'm trying to think, I can't think if they had them in a different color than that, but I thought that they might have had them in green. But I don't know, some of you out there may know better than I do, because I can't remember at this point. But anyways, I picked these up also. And then they had the smaller ones. They had all sorts of varieties of these little tiny ones here. So these are also going to be great. You know, I'm thinking kind of along the lines of using it in here, maybe along with some of these. I don't know. I have like a gravy boat on a shelf too that I want to put some pumpkins in. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Is that it? Oh, I have a few Halloween items I want to show you. Okay, so I didn't do Halloween last year. I really didn't, other than just I passed out candy, but I didn't do my mantle like I had done the year before. I just wasn't really feeling like I could handle all of it. But this year I want to do kind of a Halloween farmhouse, Halloween mantle. We'll see how that goes. But the other thing that I picked up at HomeGoods, I told you I would get back to that, are these little ghost garlands. I think these are so adorable. They're so cute. These were $14.99. Again, I think that HomeGoods has these. I think they've had these for a couple years now. Anyways, picked those up. And then I have a couple of Etsy purchases. And so I've done my fall trays already, like I said, but I am going to take one of those trays and I'm going to change it up a little bit for Halloween. So I picked up a couple of things. This first thing I want to show you is this adorable little ghost pillow. That is so cute. Look at the little bow on her head. This is from a website called Southern Spangled, and I'll link that below for you. I found her on Instagram, and she makes all sorts of little plushies like this, and I think if you visit her site, you will like what she has. I purchased this, so I'm not, she didn't give this to me or anything, but anyways, I purchased this with my own money. I think it's really adorable, and I'll link her site below. The last item that I have is from another Etsy store. This one's called Tattered Grace, and I bought this little wooden mummy. These are called bowl fillers, I believe, and I'll link her below also. I also purchased this. This wasn't given to me or anything, and I just think it's so cute. I love how she uses the little wood slats there to make the mummy wrappings. I just think that's adorable. I think it's great for a tiered tray, and so yeah, I really like that too. Oh, and also I was able to go to a thrift store, and I was so happy. I found more of the little Falscraft Heritage Collection little coffee cups. I don't know if they're coffee cups or teacups. They're the smaller ones. And I only had 2 of them. I found 2 random ones at a thrift store many, many months ago. And I've had them on my little shelf in my kitchen. And I've been looking for others, and I was just thrilled because I went into the thrift store and I found them. I found 6 of them. And interestingly, I found one sitting. I'm like, oh, there's one. So there I was. I had the one, and I'm like, okay, where are the other 5? And bent down, looked way in the back of the lower shelf, and the other 5 were tucked to the back. And I was really thrilled. I'm like, oh, they're all here. And so I put them all in the cart and purchased them. $5 for those. I was really happy. And then when I got home, it occurred to me that possibly maybe somebody wanted them and they had shoved them to the back, you know, like to come back and get them later. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody else wanted them, or I don't know, for some reason one of them was just set out there. I don't know, but I was really glad to find all 6 of them. So now I have 8. So I can set a table with it with 8. And then I have 4 that will fill my little shelf pegs. And then I have 4 extra in case something happens to one of those. So that was another thing that I was thrilled to find. I have a few plans that I wanted to share with you. The first thing that I wanted to share with you is that I am painting my woodwork here in my family room. I've mentioned it a couple times in other videos if you've watched my videos before, and I'm finally getting around to painting that, so that's a work in progress. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it into the other rooms. That's a wait and see. This room kind of stands on its own, and so I figured this was a good room to start with. Plus I wanted to paint my fireplace around. So I have to paint some of the woodwork that meets up to that because that hasn't been done. Anyways, I'm doing that. I also have a larger mirror, and I've had it for a long time. I believe I got it at a craft show several years ago, and it's a very nice mirror. It's real substantial. It's just a little dated at this point, and I was gonna put it up in my bedroom somewhere, and I kept trying to find places to put it, and I couldn't find a place to put it. And in the meantime, I was thinking I need to put a larger mirror in my entryway. I had a viewer tell me that they thought that that would, you know, work better, and I agree with that viewer that I did need a larger mirror. So here I was looking for a larger mirror and then trying to figure out where to put this other mirror upstairs, and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm just gonna redo the mirror that I have upstairs. It's very nice, it's good quality, and I'm gonna paint it, and I will be putting that up in my entry, and then I'll be decorating that. So that's another thing that I'll be doing. I'm also probably going to replace my light fixture in my kitchen. Just want to get something that's a little more of a classic style and a little less dated than what I already have up there. So hopefully we'll be doing that in the next month or two. So we have lots of decorating we're going to be doing for the fall season, for the Christmas holiday that will be coming up. If you like DIYs, I do have fall DIYs that I did for tiered trays, smaller size DIYs that I did earlier in the summer. I can link those below if you're interested in those. And another thing is that I am working on a new printable. I have at least one free printable coming up for the fall season, and if not in the next video, in the video after that. I'm probably going to do one for Christmas time, and then I might do another one. Just, I don't know, if I have the time, I'll try to do another one. But those seem to be popular. People like free printables. I like free printables, and I enjoy making them. So I will have one of those for you. At least one for fall, and probably one for Christmas, and then maybe another one for fall. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this haul. I've enjoyed showing it to you. I hope maybe if you were looking at some of these items, it might give you a better idea of how they look, especially like this jug, because this is one of those things that if you're not in the store, you know, it's kind of hard to see just exactly the size. Really, until you actually have it three-dimensionally in your hands, you know, it's hard to know. Anyways, so I hope you've enjoyed this haul, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. Bye-bye now.